I gotta say is hashtag LeBron Versation. I'm pretty sure everyone seen the viral clip of LeBron James on Pat McAfee, but the Lakers got a win. They escaped with the win in Indiana last night with a tip-in shot at the buzzer by LeBron James. And man, they will look to stay in the winning column on the second night of a back-to-back against the Chicago Bulls tonight. And I hope the Lakers will get their revenge against the Bulls. Deondre Hawkins here with another edition of Lakers Talk Daily presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. Please go check out Pechanga. I cannot stress it enough. The food, the drinks, the entertainment, it is something special. Please go check out Pechanga right off the I-15 in Temecula. But what a game last night it was in Indy. The Lakers start off in that first half playing really well, getting on both ends of the basketball court, having a fluid offense. Guys are knocking down shots. Luka Doncic was getting comfortable. Austin Reeves was getting down in transition, getting to the basket. But LeBron James did not score. He did not have a field goal attempt in that whole first half, which was really, really strange for me. And if the Lakers want to have any success, LeBron James is going to have to put up I want to say a lot of shots, but he's going to have to put up some shots in the first half. And he's going to have to be in the scoring column in the first half if the Lakers want to see any success come forward the rest of the season. Then the second half comes, and the Lakers have got to get better in their second half woes. When they come out in the third quarter, they got to be able to match teams' intensity. We know what teams are going to do, especially when the Lakers play really, really well in the first half. It is very, very frustrating coming out and seeing the Lakers come out in the third quarter with no energy and no effort and letting dudes do whatever they want offensively. The Pacers went on an 18-2 run. The Lakers were up by 18, as much as 18. The Pacers went on an 18-2 run. And it was all led by Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner, and Andrew Nemar, guys that are capable of doing it. And the Pacers are a really good team. But the Pacers got in this game because the Lakers' ability to take care of the basketball has been a struggle as of late. They got to be able to take care of the basketball. And the Pacers took advantage of that. They got out in transition, knocking down threes. The Pacers shot really well from three. And they were able to get every single layup that they wanted, especially down with the last 2 minutes. The Lakers had that game closed. They were able to, Lakers, all they had to do was just close out the game. Don't turn the ball over. Be patient on the shot clock. Get the open look. Get a good shot. And what do? Turnover. Layup on the other end. Or trading buckets. Lakers will score. They'll get a three. Then they'll give up a layup. And then another layup. And then another layup. And what they got to do with this Lakers team, they got to realize that coming in for the rest of the season, especially when you go in a 7-game series, teams are going to look for the switch on Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. There were so many times in that game where the Pacers got a switch, and it was one-on-one. Tyrese Halliburton on Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic on one of the other guards for the Pacers. And it's like, the Lakers are going to realize that. I was surprised that J.J. Redick didn't throw in a double on whoever Luka Doncic was guarding in the perimeter. I'm assuming next time, especially in the future, that the Lakers will throw a double at whoever, if they try to ISO out Luka Doncic or Austin Reeves. But that's something that they have to realize, especially in crunch time with the minute left in the game. It was one-on-one ball. Get the switch, go right by Luka Doncic. His defensive ability has to get better. He's got to be able to keep guys in front, especially when it comes down to a real Western Conference opponent. I'm not discrediting anything from the Indiana Pacers. They're a good basketball team. They play hard. They're young. They're fast. They're quick. They do a lot of things well, and they have gotten better over the course of the year. But the worries I have with this Lakers team is coming out in the second half and not being flat, and then late in the game, late game execution, that crunch time, that final 2 minutes. What are the Lakers going to do? Are they going to get good shots? Are they going to get multiple stops on the defensive end of the court and limit guys to one shot? And keeping guys in front has been a struggle with Luka Doncic. We know that's been the course of his career, but they got to get better if they want to get anything and reach their end goal, which is obviously to compete and win for a championship. They got to be able to take care of the ball, and they got to be able to play defense. But look, they escaped with the win. This win will probably help the Lakers going forward with this season because sometimes you need a win like that to kind of get that click and get that unit back to where they were when they were on that 8-game win streak. But we can breathe. Lakers are back in the winning column. The 3-game losing streak is done. Great win. LeBron James, obviously, we're starting to get in rhythm in that fourth quarter. It was a double digits again. And tip in, LeBron saved the day. Great win. But we also know what LeBron James is also doing in Indiana. He went on Pat McAfee's show, and I want to talk a little bit about that right after I let my partners at Pechanga give you guys a quick word. The LeBron versation.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
So we get it. We've seen LeBron James on the Pat McAfee show, and he went on and had an hour-long segment with them. And I don't want to go in too much as far as the other things. I'm trying to focus anything Lakers-centered, right? So we elaborate on the Luka Doncic trade and Anthony Davis. Obviously, he said that he lost a dear friend, Anthony Davis, his championship brother and all that stuff. But he's saying that he's happy, obviously, acquiring a generational talent on Luka Doncic. And he said when Luka Doncic arrived, you see that he was shocked because you spend 7 years in an organization. You think that you're going to be the face of the organization. You see what they do, and they traded you. He elaborated on that, and he is saying that this team is going to be following Luka Doncic, meaning that they're going to coexist with them. They're going to play side by side with them. They're going to work with Luka Doncic. They're going to be following, and they expect Luka Doncic to be the leader of this team and lead the way. And LeBron James, if we have not seen it, he is learning to play off the ball, kind of like Sedano says all the time, his role with Miami when LeBron James was the leader of that team, and Dwayne Wade started to be that coexisting with LeBron James. But now we're seeing LeBron James get into that role. And Luka Doncic, he said we need that killer instinct every single night. We need him to be able to take over the game. We need him to be able to provide a lot of scoring. But we also got to be able to lock in. So that was one thing I thought was really, really interesting is that he's already ready to hand the keys off to Luka Doncic, something that Anthony Davis was unwilling to do. And Luka Doncic is an athlete who is willing to do that, embrace that role, take on that role. So that's one thing I think that stood out with me throughout that whole segment. Another thing, McAfee asked LeBron James, okay, Lakers will have success if what? LeBron James mentioned health. The Lakers got to stay healthy. That's the biggest thing, the biggest concern with this team. The health has obviously gotten in the way. The injury bug has hit this team really hard. Health is one thing and a priority for this Lakers team. Excuse me. Number 2, he said, with this team is going to have success through me, obviously LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and Austin Reeves. When the 3 of us are clicking and we're getting everyone else involved and we're getting guys that pay attention to detail and they're playing hard and they're doing their assignment and they're doing their job and we are clicking out 3 of us as a trio and a unit, then we said the sky's the limit and there's a lot of success. Meaning Luka Doncic got to be on this game. LeBron James has to be on this game. Austin Reeves has to be on this game, offensively and defensively, in order for this team to click and have success. Then he also mentions that being ready to go each and every game. He mentioned that this team already has been tired. 8 games in 12 days, we understand that. But he said, we got to go out there and execute the game plan that J.J. Redick puts out there for us. He said J.J. Redick is going to get everybody ready to go for this game. He's going to show you the offense, the defense, the scouting report. He's going to show you the percentages of which guys shoot, what they like to do, what they do not like to do. He said, it's our job as a team, myself individually and the rest of the guys on this basketball team, to be ready to go and be able to execute this game plan. And I'm hearing what LeBron James is saying, and he really believes that this team has the tools necessary and needed to go out there and actually compete for a championship. And if you guys did not watch that, go back and watch that, because the way he speaks about this Lakers team, he has belief and he has faith. And I believe every single thing LeBron James is saying, and I do believe this Lakers team will compete for a championship, and I'm going to stand on that. But I'm excited. Revenge game tonight against the Chicago Bulls. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in. Peace.